You ever think about how much history can be packed into just a handful of words? I mean, sometimes a single sentence doesn't just describe a change, it literally creates it. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to break down the one sentence that founded one of Thailand's most important universities, transforming it from a medical school into the powerhouse it is today.
Okay, let's just dive right in. This right here, this is the star of our show. Now, whether you can read the original Thai or not, what you're looking at is a masterclass in legal transformation. This is the official proclamation that founded Mahidol University. So let's break it down piece by piece and see how it works its magic.
All right, so first things first, we gotta ask why. What was the real motivation behind this massive shift? Well, the very beginning of the sentence gives us our first huge clue.
So it starts with this very formal, very deliberate phrase. It is appropriate to improve. Now, this isn't casual language. This is the language of official, serious change. And that key word, improve, is doing so much work here. It's acknowledging that the existing place, the University of Medical Sciences, was good, but it also signals that it's time to evolve. There was a clear need for it to become something more.
So, improve, but improve into what? The sentence tells us exactly: to become a complete university. This phrase is everything. It's the destination. It's not just about a small update, it's a huge statement of ambition, a vision for a totally new kind of place.
And that, of course, brings us to the key question, right? A complete university. What does that even mean? What does it look like?
Well, the context gives us all the clues we need. The starting point was the University of Medical Sciences, a highly specialized school. So becoming complete clearly meant transforming from that single-focus institution into something much, much broader. A comprehensive university with all sorts of different academic fields. It's about going from being really good at one thing to being great at everything.
Okay, so we've got the why, to improve, we've got the goal, to become complete. So now we get to the action. How exactly did they plan to pull this off, legally speaking?
This part is so important. The proclamation doesn't just say rename or reorganize. It uses this incredibly powerful phrase, by establishing a new university. Think about that. It signals a fundamental rebirth, a total refounding from the ground up. This isn't just a new coat of paint. It's a completely new building being constructed on that old foundation.
And when you lay it all out, you can just see how brilliant the logic is. It's a perfect, airtight, three-step argument all packed into one sentence. Step 1, acknowledge the need, which is to improve. Step 2, define that ambitious goal, to become a complete university. And Step 3, unleash the action powerful enough to make it happen, to establish anew. It's just perfect.
We've got the why and the how. But now we come to the grand finale, the final act that seals the deal on this whole transformation. The new identity, the brand new name that's going to carry it into the future.
And the sentence just hangs there for a moment. It builds the suspense with these words, to be called. You can almost feel the drum roll, can't you? Everything has been leading up to this.
Boom! Mahidol University. And with those two words, the transformation is done. The new establishment officially has its name, and a new academic giant is born. Let's just pause here for a second and look at this side by side. You really get a sense of the scale of this change. It's a move from the very specific University of Medical Sciences to the broad, comprehensive Mahidol University. See? This wasn't just a simple name change. It was the final seal on a completely new mission and a whole new identity.
So now let's look at that full sentence one more time. After breaking it all down, you can really feel the power and precision in every single word, can't you? It's not just a statement. It's a complete, self-contained engine of change.
So what are the big takeaways from all this? We saw how this huge change was very carefully framed as a necessary improvement. We saw the goal was incredibly ambitious, to become complete. The action wasn't some small tweak, it was a full-on new establishment. And finally, that new name, Mahidol University, was the final step that just locked in this whole new identity.
And that really leaves us with a pretty incredible thought. We've just seen, firsthand, how a few carefully chosen words on a legal document can literally lay the foundation for an institution that goes on to shape science, culture, and countless lives for generations. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How often does a single sentence truly get to write history?